And so off the tip, it's Washington. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Danny Green is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the four-man position. That one falls.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Lowry, the pass to Gasol. Butler against Leonard. Daniels outside. Butler surveying the floor. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Lowry. To the inside. Gasol. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Daniels. Butler on the wing. Leonard defending. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Daniels. Here's Arenas. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wizards head coach. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Washington with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Arenas' shot is off. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Gasol. Back to Lowry. The three ball. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Daniels. Thomas outside, just 5 to shoot. Down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Raptors. Gasol, a screen on Butler. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Wizards with a lead. Thomas outside. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Jamison. The shot, no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's Leonard on the assist from Siakam.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
And Washington with possession. Daniels outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Jamison. Out to the right wing. Daniels outside. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Lowry, the pass to Gasol. And here is Green. And here's Gasol. Pass to Lowry. The three is up. Rebounded by Daniels. Washington leading by 3. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Arenas. No points so far to the paint. Here's Thomas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Raptors trail by 5. Outside, Green. Toronto passing it around. Leonard for 3, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Leonard's got 5 now.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Daniels passes to Butler. Here's Jamison. Here's Arenas. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lowry outside. Inside. Here's Green. Pass to Gasol. Over Thomas. And that one's good. Gasol.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Daniels. Here's Arenas. To the inside. A nice shot by Jamison.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Lowry. Yet to see a basket. Leonard left side. Over Butler. Jamison grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Arenas. Six on the shot clock. From the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Green. And it's 7 points for Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Toronto. Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Norm Powell comes in for Green. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Lowry. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Raptors. 4-point game. Pass to Ibaka. Thomas with a steal. Stevenson against Powell. Outside Stevenson. Here's Jamison. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Leonard inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Toronto. Eric Moreland. OG Anunoby.
Here's Blatch. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Blatch. Here's Jamison. 6 to shoot. Here's Arenas. The rebound by Moreland.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Moreland. Van Vliet outside. He takes it in. That one's good. This game is all even.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Outside Stevenson. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Thomas. He's got 10. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Jamison. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Inside. Thomas with a steal. Here's Blatch. Pass to Arenas. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Thomas outside. Pass to Arenas. The three is up. They get the rebound. Oh, nice shot by Jamison.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Take it away. And it's Washington on the break.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
That free throw no good. And the Raptors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And he's good on the second. 52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Lowry outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Blatch. And counted from 12 feet. Raptors trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ibaka. Lowry outside. Back to Ibaka. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents.
Here's Arenas. Arenas. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards out in front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Kyle Lowry out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Serge Ibaka, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Anunoby in at the power forward position. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Lowry. The teardrop. The rebound by Haywood. The Wizards with a lead. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Butler passes to Mason. Back to Butler. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Here's Powell. And he buries his first look.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mason. Still no points. To the middle. It's tipped. In transition. Here they come. And the basket by Van Vliet. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Pass to Stevenson. Here's Blatch. Anunoby covering. Here's Haywood. Outside for Butler. Down low. And now the Raptors on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside, but he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
The Wizards making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Blatch. Stevenson on the wing. Here's Blatch. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Here's Toronto now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ibaka with a screen on Daniels. Here's Lowry. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Leonard's checked in for Toronto. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Pass to Jamison. Now Daniels. Here's Jamison over Leonard. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Powell passes to Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Now Daniels. Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Jamison. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Jamison's got 10.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Leonard passes to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Siakam, he's checked in for Powell.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Leonard against Butler. Pass to Haywood. Now Daniels. Outside Stevenson. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Leonard in transition. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Daniels with it. Outside Butler. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jamison's got 12.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Leonard passes to Lowry. 4-3. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Hey, you gotta love Lowry's work ethic on offense, looking for any chance to make some points.
Outside Stevenson. Here's Jamison. He's covered by Siakam. The shot by Jamison, no good. Toronto leading by 7. Siakam with a screen on Stevenson. To the inside. Just jamming it down. Pascal Siakam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Lowry against Daniels. Pass to Jamison. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Where you at, Washington?
And some changes here for the Raptors. Gasol comes in for Ibaka, and Green is subbed in for Lowry.
Set it up, bring the play in. Let's go.
Here's Jamison. He's covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Arenas. And again, Washington, no good. Van Vliet against Stevenson. Van Vliet, the pass to Leonard. Outside, Green. And here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Gasol in the high post. And Arenas pulls it down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Daniels finds Stevenson. Here's Haywood. Checked by Gasol. Haywood, good. Haywood's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Siakam outside. Pass to Gasol. Now Van Vliet. from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Jamison. Haywood passes to Arenas. Some solid defense from Van Vliet.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Green. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Arenas. From outside the arc. Daniels misses. Now here's Van Vliet. Leonard passes to Van Vliet. Leonard outside. No good on the three.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Daniels. Here's Arenas. From beyond the arc and then some. Arenas has got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Thomas, he's checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Stevenson. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 17.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Arenas. Guarded by Van Vliet. The shot by Jamison, no good. Toronto leading by 11. 1:02 left in the first half. Leonard looking over the floor. Tipped. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Arenas. Green covering. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Green. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Now here's Daniels. Butler on the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Van Vliet, the pass to Leonard. One second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, well, a team is this and say they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
I'm sure you could, Jet.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be about dunking.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. We've got Butler, and it's Thomas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Butler. Crafty move. Basket counts.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
One shot. One shot.
Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Gasol. Toronto passing it around. Lowry, the pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Now Leonard. There's the triple. The rebound by the Wizards. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Daniels passes to Arenas. Back to Daniels. Pass to Jamison. Excellent D there from Siakam. Inside. Oh, it's stolen away. And it's Washington on the break. Deflects the pass. Now here's Daniels. Here's Arenas. Jacks up a 3. Gasol grabs the board. To the paint. And they're on the run. Got it. And the Raptors lead by 14.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Washington calls timeout. Butler against Leonard. Butler passes to Daniels. Here's Arenas. Goes up at the elbow. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. They get it back. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
And And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Jamison. Down low. Thomas, right side. Clock at 4. Here's Daniels. And the 3 off target.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And here's Lowry. Now Gasol. Back to Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 6.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Daniels passes to Thomas. Here's Daniels. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Caron Butler. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Wizards on D. Pass to Siakam. Lowry surveys the D. Leonard, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. A difficult situation for Washington. Now a timeout called by Washington. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, whatever they're doing against them right now, it's not working. You're going to have to mix things up, maybe be a little less predictable.
Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Back to Daniels. Washington moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points. Thomas has got 12 points in the game.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Green against Butler. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Toronto's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Butler can't get it to go.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Lowry, the pass to Green. Back to Lowry. Leonard inside, covered by Daniels. Up again. Jamison grabs the board. The Wizards trail by 20. Here's Arenas to the inside. Thomas. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Arenas. From deep three-point land. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Leonard against Butler. Outside, Green. Back to Leonard. Gasol, the screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler passes to Jamison. Daniels with it. Pass to Jamison. Now here's Daniels. Green covering. Leonard against Butler. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Daniels. Pass to Jamison. Over Green. The shot by Jamison, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. Thomas with a steal. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. Arenas passes to Butler. There's a screen. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Arenas for three. And the three-pointer goes. Arenas has got 12 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Wizards making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Ibaka comes in for Gasol, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Green. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Brian, back to you.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Back to Leonard. Over Butler. And again, no good by Toronto. The Wizards trail by 18. Pass to Arenas. Washington moving the ball around. Back to Butler. Here's Jamison. He's covered by Siakam. The shot by Jamison, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Puts it up from the high post. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Siakam. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half. So it's Washington now. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. That one goes. Count it. Arenas has got 8 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Arenas passes to Stevenson. Here's Jamison.
2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Thomas, right side. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The kick out to VanVleet. Ibaka with a screen on Stevenson. Oh, there's the alley. Down low. Here's Butler. From down in the low post, it goes. Butler's got 9.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Lowry. .119 left in the third. Powell outside. Ibaka with a screen on Butler to the paint. Clock at 6. And the jam by Ibaka.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Haywood. Here's Blatt. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Daniels is checked in for Hayes.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 19. Powell with it, picked up by Stevenson. That one drops for him.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Jody Meeks.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Outside Stevenson. Back to Daniels. Pass to Haywood. Stevenson on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Ibaka with a screen on Daniels. To the inside. And Ibaka with the basket on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. OG Anunoby out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
So it's Toronto now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Ibaka with a screen on Stevenson. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Outside Anunoby. Here's Ibaka. It's rebounded by Washington. And here's Daniels. Pass to Blatt. Here's Jamison. That's Ibaka defending. Here's Haywood. Over Anunoby. Haywood, shot is off. Powell outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Blatt. Washington moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. The shot by Jamison, no good. Toronto leading by 17. Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Blatt. Pass to Haywood. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Ibaka. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
The Wizards trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Haywood, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Daniels against Lowry. Leonard for three. Jamison grabs a board. Jamison's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Daniels passes to Jamison. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
At the line for your Wizards, Antoine Jamison. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. VanVleet on the wing. Stevenson defending. To the inside. Ibaka. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 16. Pass to Haywood. Daniels outside. And there's the screen. Here's Blatch. Leonard defending. 5 on the clock. A deep 3. And again, Washington, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. 22 is their biggest lead. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Haywood passes to Jamison. And that one good. Jamison's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Here's Blatch. Now here's Daniels. The rebound by Lowry. Raptors lead by 17. Leonard passes to Anunoby, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A strong finish by Anunoby. He gives 100% effort.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto.
OG Anunoby at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw's good from Anunoby, and we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Butler. Arenas' shot is off. Down low. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Blatch. And there's a pick. Here's Arenas. To the paint. To stop the run. Thomas misses. Toronto leading by 22. Out left to the wing. Now Lowry. Leonard outside. Over Daniels. Shot by Leonard, no good. And Washington with possession. Daniels passes to Thomas. Here's Arenas. Inside, here's Blatch, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Leonard outside, the three. It's rebounded by Washington.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Thomas passes to Arenas. There's a screen. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now here's Daniels. Pass to Blatch. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Anunoby. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Lowry. Siakam looking it over. The Raptors need to get off a shot from the arc. Washington with a rebound. Thomas has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Now here's Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
Here's Arenas. No good from outside.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Wizards trail by 19. Butler passes to Arenas. Here's Blatch. He's covered by Siakam. They set the pick. Pass to Arenas. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Arenas has got 11 in the second half.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Blatch. Outside Butler. Shoots a 3. Thomas sinking the follow-up shot.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kawhi Leonard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 22 was their biggest lead. Oh, it misses!
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Arenas. Daniels fires! Yes, sir, with the 3!
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Toronto leading by 13. Up top, Lowry. Quick 2, all net.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle break.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
Now Butler. Thomas, a screen on Leonard. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Lowry outside. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Lowry. Can't get the three. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Lowry. Going to work in the low block.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Here's Siakam. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Oh, it's off!
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And he nails it! Here's Green. Here's Lowry. Now Leonard. He launches. So Toronto takes the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.